Hey guys, and welcome to a new news episode. So we have new information about some events that are going to come in December. The year may be coming to a close, but it's not over yet. We've got lots of fun in store to wrap up 2020 as we head into the holiday season. Follow the link below to see all that's planned for December. And then going here, we can see that the December research breakthrough encounter is going to, it's going to be 1 month from the whole month of December. And trainers will have a chance of encountering either a Lapras or Unnovan Darumaka. So the Unnovan Darumaka is the red version, so not the white one. Which is kind of strange in my opinion because they're going to put all sorts of icy Pokemon for the holiday season. So it would have made more sense if they went for the white Darumaka version. But anyway, it's going to be the Unnovan one, the red one. Or Lapras. Lapras can be shiny, so that's nice. Catching either of them will reward bonus XP as well. So we can see that Niantic really wants us to get to that level 40 quickly. So they're putting bonus XP everywhere, also in the research breakthrough encounter. When it comes to the raids, the legendary Pokemon Kyurem will be appearing in 5-star raids from Tuesday, December 1st to Friday, January 1st. So it's going to be a full month. The last couple of legendaries have been here for a week or 2 weeks, or they have even been combined, 3 of them at the same time. But this one is going to be there for a full month, so that is interesting to see. Now, unfortunately, there is no statement about a different version of Kyurem, so it's going to be the normal one that we already have had before. And there's also no word about the shiny possibility, so that is making this a lot less exciting in my opinion. Now, do remember that the other versions of Kyurem are very strong, going to be the best dragon types, and therefore you definitely want to gather candies already. So you might as well do your daily raids for Kyurem and decide for yourself if you want to do some extra ones. In addition, Mega Abomasnow will be appearing in Mega Raids beginning on December 1st. It's going to replace Mega Blastoise. Okay, so we can see that there's a pattern going on here. Every time that a new Mega is coming, one of the other ones is going to be replaced. So we've seen that before when it was either Houndoom or Gengar that was replacing the Venusaur. And then we're going to be more Venusaur raids first before it went away. Same for Blastoise, it's going to be appearing more frequently in Mega Raids before it goes away. I do believe that for Mega Venusaur we got a bunch of quests as well for Mega Energy. There's no word on that from Mega Blastoise, that is unfortunate. Pokemon Spotlight Hour. In the month of December, Pokemon Spotlight Hour will take place every Tuesday from 6 p.m, so the normal times. Then it's going to be 5, because of it starts at the 1st and ends at 29, so there are going to be 5 Spotlight Hours this month. It's going to start with Seal, with twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. Next is going to be Swinub, and you can earn twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. It's always fantastic. December 15th, it's going to be a surprise Pokemon, and you'll earn twice the candy for catching Pokemon. December 22nd, Snorunt will be in Spotlight, and you'll earn twice the candy for transferring Pokemon. And December 29th, Snover will be in Spotlight, and you'll earn twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. Snorunt and Snover always sound alike, but different Pokemon of course. Okay, so we can see that it's definitely related to the holiday season. All ice type Pokemon, or evolutions. Seal is not actually an ice type, but its evolution is. The surprise encounter then, December 15th, we have more information about that from Cerebi. So Cerebi is stating here that Adventure Head Pikachu is going to be the special Pokemon. So we can see that here from the official post. Niantic have announced Spotlight Hour for the month of November, and they say December 15th is going to be Adventure Head Pikachu with twice Catch Candy. So that seems plausible, as we've had 2 Spotlight Hours with Costume Pikachu before. We recently saw a data mine that showed that a new Pikachu costume version is coming as well. And Cerebi has always been a trustworthy source. So yeah, it seems that a costume Pokemon, Costume Pikachu, is going to be the Spotlight Hour on the 15th of December. Then a double catch XP bonus ends first on December 31st. This is not new information, more like a reminder. So we knew that on November 18th, Niantic has activated double catch XP all the way till the end of December, so around a month and a half. And this is obviously still going on. More exciting feature updates. Managing your Pokemon is about to become much easier with the introduction of Pokemon tagging and other general search updates. Pokemon tagging will allow you to create different colored tags, apply them to the Pokemon, and use them to filter Pokemon in your collection. So you can give a certain color to a Pokemon, and then you can search by that color, and all Pokemon who have that color will be shown. So for example, you could give all of the Pokemon for the Great League a certain color, search by that color, and you will see all of your Great League Pokemon. So that means that now you will no longer need to give nicknames like Great League to your Pokemon to search them. You can simply do it with that color. The Pokemon search function will also be updated to allow for enhanced usability. When you tap into the search bar, a new screen will appear with recommended search terms, such as Pokemon type, region, buddy level, shiny, and more. So hopefully it's not only going to be recommended, but also favorite, which we saw in the code, that you could create favorite search terms, so that if you click indeed on the search bar, then on the left or somewhere you can immediately see your favorites and just click on that and it will automatically search for that. So you can instantly search for a 4-star, for example, or you can create a search string like H0, so today, with 0-star, 1-star, and 2-star. So if you click on that, you can click on one, mass select, because that's now a thing as well. You can mass select everything by one button, and then you can throw all of your beta V Pokemon from today away. So this is definitely going to be great updates when it comes to organizing your Pokemon storage. Moving on, here we can see the infographic from Couple of Gaming. So first of all, when it comes to the Darumaka, it's going to be the red version. Unova Darumaka is the red version. A little bit surprising because the white version would be more related to the holidays version, you would think, but it's going to be the red one, and Lapras is the other option, so it's probably going to be 50-50. Here we can see the new raids, here we can see the spotlight hours with that costume Pikachu, and we know that the double catch XP bonus is ending in December 31st. Okay, then here we can see another picture. We already know this information. Then, when it comes to Abomasnow, it's going to be a double weak to fire, okay? Because of that ice and grass typing, it is double weak to fire. So you want to be using fire types only, basically. That's why you can see that all of the best counters are fire types with Reshiram, Darmanition. So actually Darmanition is the one that you can get from the box, right? You can get Darumaka from the box and then evolve it into Darmanition and use it as a raid counter for Abomasnow. Chandelure, Entei, Blaziken, Moltres are other great options, and of course Megas and Shadows are going to be very strong as well, stronger even. So it does have many other weaknesses, but yeah, with that double fire weakness you only need 2 to 5 trainers, so it's a relatively easy raid boss to defeat. So most likely it will be shiny available, which means that the Abomasnow in the wild is also going to be potentially shiny. Now sometimes Niantic does not turn it on immediately. When we think about Houndour, it took them almost a week to turn on its shiny eligibility. So you might want to wait until it's confirmed. Do we have another screenshot here, another infographic? Yes, Kyurem. So Kyurem is interesting because it is weak to 5 different types, which leads to a whole different lot of counters that you can use. We can see some fighting types like Lucario, Conkeldurr, Machamp, but also the steel type in Metagross. We can see the dragon type Dialga and the rock type Rhyperior are all strong against it. So you want to be looking at the weather, the in-game weather, to determine what you want to use. If it's cloudy, you want to use fighting Pokemon. If it's partly cloudy, you want to use Rhyperiors. If it is windy, you want to use your dragon types. And if you somehow find yourself in snowy weather, then Metagross will be fantastic. Then to Pokeminers. Pokeminers find a lot of information again. Let's scroll through it. So the first very interesting thing of information is right here. Special egg slots have been added. Okay, so recently the community has been complaining about the fact that for eggs, like for the rocket leaders, the red eggs, you would need to basically stop playing to precisely at the right moment have hatched an egg, and then you can get the new egg. But most people are so annoyed by that function that they rather just keep playing and skip the egg. Now if there's going to be a special egg slot, then you could have like a 10th egg slot where you cannot get normal eggs from the Pokestops, you can only get them from the rocket leaders. This way you don't have to stop your gameplay, you can just keep playing and spinning stops, and you can still get that 12km egg from your rocket leader. So that seems to be the plan here from Niantic, and it sounds very interesting. We'll have to wait till more information comes out. Here we have an in-depth data mine let's read through it. So the highlights, new forms, new egg slots, fantastic, new event, and here we can see the new forms. It's going to be Slowpoke and Slowbro. These are in addition to the Galare forms that already exist. Could we see a costume version perhaps? Here we see a new egg slot. So we already have the default, but now we have a special egg slot as well. An egg distribution was also added. Maybe we'll start seeing something similar to the MSG distribution in Pokemon Go. It would seem that the egg distribution also has a possible rarity and its own loot table. Eggs will be split into normal view and special view. Special view also gets a new background. It looks like special eggs will have their own slots, and some eggs will be able to not take up inventory space as well as some overflow spots. Okay, so this is the most interesting part. Some special eggs will have their own slots, and some eggs will be able to not take up inventory space, so they will not be able to get into that special slot. So the normal 2, 5 and 10 kilometer eggs should not be able to get into that special slot, only the special eggs. That is how that should be functioning. Mini collection event, something about a new event that might be coming. An event ticket here, store in-app purchases update, some medal stats. Let's look what else Pokeminers has. So several new text updates, level 40 plus special research, several new quests and clothing and pose and more. That is going to be this post here. So, new events. We knew already about the Nidoran event that is coming this weekend. Then there's going to be a Pokemon movie event, Secrets of the Jungle event. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to be the Pokemon spawning during that event. We know about the Kalos already in the Season of Celebration. So, new quest. Catch a Chespin, Fenneking, Fletchling, Froakie, Litleo. So the new generation Pokemon. Evolve a Poison type. Achieve rank 20 in the Go Battle League. Now that's not going to be that easy. More about that later, by the way. We have more information about how to reach rank 20. Makes a certain amount of trades with Pokemon caught at least 50 km, 100, 200, 300, 400 km apart. So at this point you might want to be saving up your Pokemon from far away, so that when these quests go live you can use them. Defeat a Tingo Rocket Leader a certain amount of time by using Pokemon with 2500 CP or less. Okay, that could be interesting. And here we can see with only 3000, 3500 or 4000. Then we have something about a shiny quest. I hear people like shinies. So GG, as you can see here, GG has been used for Jesse and James. So maybe we will see Jesse and James returning to Pokemon Go. Legacy level 40 quest. Then we have level 43 quest. The first of the quest lines for various levels. First up, level 43, and like all the quests below, it will be 4 parts. Now the interesting thing is that there are trainers in Australia who have already reached level 43. So once we are going to get these special quests for level 43, are they still going to get it? That is an interesting question that needs to be answered. But yes, for several levels there's going to be a special research, it seems. Here we can see all of the information about Professor Willow talking a lot. Then for level 45 it's also going to be a 4-part special research. And then for level 48 once more. And finally for level 50 one more time there's going to be a special research. So it looks like there's going to be plenty of special researches related to the leveling up. It's going to be interesting to see how that's going to go. New poses, we have a blue pose and N pose. Blue is probably fixing the text from the post before, but N sounds like it matches people's speculation based on the pose. New clothes, also N mentioned, so probably fixing text for blue and gold clothing. Sounds like N will be the Go Battle League Season 6 reward based on patterns, but we'll have to see. So a certain amount of clothes and the new pose for N could mean that the special pose for a rank which used to be 10, but now maybe rank 24, is going to be the special reward that those quality battlers can get when they reach the highest level in the next season of the Go Battle League. Lure Badge update. So this is interesting. Pokemon attracted by Lure Module use a Lure Module to help another trainer catch Pokemon. Now this badge used to say catch a certain amount of Pokemon from your own lures. So the idea was you activate the lure yourself and you catch Pokemon from that lure, and only the Pokemon you caught yourself would count towards the badge. But now it seems like the badge is going to work differently, that you want to be activating lures, but you want other people to catch from your lure. So if you catch yourself from the lure, it should not count, or it might also count, but you want other people to catch from your lure. So that's interesting. That would definitely mean that you're gonna be able to help out other people get interesting spawns, while those other people will be helping you out by making you progress with the badge. So it would be kind of an interesting concept there. Mega bonus text. So we can see this is probably related to the seasons, as it was stated that in certain seasons certain Mega Pokemon will have a boost. So here we can see for all of the Pokemon that they have a message when they get a boost. Buddy gifts, tag update, and general messages. Okay, we're going to go back to Pokeminers one more time. And here we have the Go Battle League Season 6 updates. And we're going to find that... Where are we going to find that? Here. So here we can see... I'm not sure if zooming in is a good idea. Here we can see that from 1 till 10 all the way till 20, you will need to win a certain amount of battles and have a certain amount of wins. So of course for the second rank it's going to be easy. You just have to do 5 battles, you don't need to win any of them. Then for rank 3 you need 3 additional wins. For rank 4, 4. And it's kind of the same pattern that will be going on. Every 5 ranks it will just say 5 additional wins. So at rank 5, 10, 15 and 20 it will say 5 additional wins. 5 additional battles. But for all of the other ranks you will need a certain amount of wins, which will add up by 1 every time. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19 extra wins. So if you want to reach rank 19, then from 18 to 19 you will need 19 additional wins. So it's going to add up of course, but with the season being there for 3 months for the Go Battle League, it should be really easy for everybody to reach that rank 20. Now when it comes to the last 4 levels, you will need a certain rating. So for level 21, you will need a 2000 rating, which doesn't sound too bad. For 22, you will need a 2500 rating. For 23, it could already be more challenging with a rating of 2750. And rank 24 is still going to be that rating of 3000, which is so tough to get. However, if the season is going to be 3 months long, and they keep the same way of your rating working, the amount of points that you're getting, then because the season is much longer, I would expect to see more rank 10 or rank 24 players during this season. So we'll see how that goes. Going back to Pokeminers once more. Oh yeah, there were some small changes to move up moves from the Gen 6. So let's see here. Quilladin now learns Fine Whip instead of Razor Leaf. Chestnut now learns Smackdown instead of Razor Leaf. Frogadier now learns Water Pulse instead of Night Slash. Honedge, Doublade and Aegilash no longer learn Night Slash. Then we have Amora and Aurus no longer learn Miracoid. And Bergmine now learns Miracoid as a charge move. And Avalik now learns Miracoid as a charge move. But the interesting thing is Aegilash no longer learning Night Slash. So that means that it was going to be one of the strongest potential Pokemon from Generation 6 for the Go Battle League. But it has been slightly nerfed now that it no longer has that Night Slash. However, the PvP community is still agreeing that even without that Night Slash it's still going to be quite strong. For Abomasnow then, in its Mega form, we can see that in the Master League it's going to have 20 wins and 7 losses. So here's what PvPoke has to say about it. Frosty the Mega Abomasnow will be worth a look as the most powerful ice type we've seen in Master League. Naturally it beats Giratina and Togekiss and can even stand up to the likes of Dialga, Kyurem and Groudon. With level 50 on the horizon, Abomasnow is in a bit of a pickle because your Ultra League Abomasnow can no longer double as your Master League Mega. So what he's stating here is that at the moment your Abomasnow maxes out just below 2500, which means that it's going to be maxed out for the Ultra League. And then obviously if you Mega Evolve it, it's still going to be maxed out, but now you can use it in the Master League. But with level 50, there's going to be better IV possibilities for the Ultra League. So you might have like a 8-15-15 for the Ultra League maxed out. But for the Master League, you will be wanting a 15-15-15. So that is why he's stating that you would have to use 2 different Abomasnows once level 50 goes live. You could also keep your 15-15-15 for the Ultra League, but then you could not max it out, but you do want your Master League to be maxed out. So yeah, you would need 2 different ones then. But of course note that at the moment Megas are not coming in the Master League for a while. There's no word on that yet. Finally, we have a new quest. Use 3 golden raspberries. So for 3 golden raspberries used, you can get 1500 Stardust. This could be especially handy if you go into a legendary raid where you know that you're going to be using golden raspberries anyway. You can save up 3 of these quests before starting the legendary raid. Yesterday there was a problem with the trainer club login, which was down due to Amazon Web Services being down. So in that case you would need an alternative method of login like Google or Facebook to get into Pokemon Go, and if you didn't have that, then you were unable to get access to Pokemon Go at that time. Finally, biggest winners and losers from Generation 6 from Pokemon Go Up. This is a post, and I just want to scroll down all the way to the conclusions here, because it turns out that all of these Generation 6 Pokemon are not going to be a big improvement when it comes to PvE. Alright, PvE is mostly against raid bosses. So as you can see, Generation 6 is not really a generation full of Pokemon with potential to power creep the existing meta. Some of the most powerful Pokemon in this generation got the shaft and didn't get their best moves. And then finally, Hoopa, Unbound and the stats have not been added to the Game Master file, and they definitely have potential to shake up the meta. So that's everything that I want to share for today. When more information comes out, I will make a new episode tomorrow, and I will see you then.